Welcome traders to this live webinar for gold. No, we're not gold. We're doing USD. We're doing some USDZAR. We're doing some oil, and we're doing some JPY pairs and some pound pairs. Well, if you are here and you are amazing, thank you for joining in. My name is Ewinningstrategy. I am your mentor, your expert, and your economist. I have a master's degree in economics, and I feel I am fairly educated enough to tell you about the financial market. This webinar does not contain any investment advice, should not be considered to be so, because Forex is risky, not a profitable one, and yeah, you can end up losing all your money. Like, poof. So, do not invest money you cannot afford to lose. I see that again and 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 again. People invest money they cannot afford to lose. Please don't. We are not here to lose our investments. We're not here to lose our pension. We're not here to lose our house or home or relationships. We're here to make money. Okay? So we have USDZAR, which we have not been covering too much actually, but still, here we are. This was the buy price for January. This was the sell price for January. I think I posted that on my Facebook page, by the way. And yes, if you're a struggling trader and you want help, in the description below or above or beside you, whatever that is, there is a link where you can get help for free from me for a day. I will be at your help. I will go through trades. I will do whatever you want me to help you with as an act of kindness to you. Okay? Now, what happened just a couple of hours ago? There was an airstrike in Iraq against a military base where there was American troops earlier, but not now. So there is Iraqi casualties. How will this affect oil, USD, yen, Swiss, gold? Well, I don't know really, because this doesn't seem to be an escalation of the war. This seems to be some kind of militant that just went out of their order to shoot something, because there wasn't any Americans there. So if there's no casualties for Americans, should they be then entitled to fire back? Trump has also said that they should de-escalate the situation. So there might be a jump on the oil. There might be a jump on the yen. It might be a jump, some movement on USD, and this one might go up, but I don't believe it will be long lasting if it does. Okay, because I don't see it as a step up. I just see it as, yeah, it was an airstrike. That's how I do it. So what do you do then? If this is going to go up, if it just opens up here somewhere, well, you should maybe expect something like this. It goes straight up and then it goes back down again, and then we're back to square zero. As this is a bullish move for this week, not for this month, the sellers has sold but has been unable to push it lower. I believe this is going to go up again. Are we going up to 1490? I don't know, but I believe this one's going up. So whatever pullback you find, don't take the first one. Maybe take it around 1431.6, 1430. That would be a better idea. But then I'm only selling USDZAR, so when it's bullish, I'm like, I don't know if I want to. I've already sold it here, and now if it comes back up again, I'm out. That's it. Okay? Everything understood? So if you have any pairs you want to cover, please comment below. Or there's a comment section below. Please comment if you want to have any pairs analyzed as we now continue on our move. And I will not sell it, by the way, just say that. I will not sell it until it makes a new low. So for now, I think this is going to go higher. Target for the week is 1457. Okay. This seems to be a good place to sell, by the way. But every time it goes above the monthly sell, I'm like, I don't know anymore. Especially if it kicks off the monthly buy, I am very risk averse, if that's the correct version for it. I'm like, no, thank you. Okay, selling Aussie USD. Congratulations, money is yours. And I believe now is the time to take profit, because as you can see here, this is actually a very good sell in an uptrend. Take it down. I guess a lot of people have sold. A lot of people didn't know that maybe we should sell up here. So now if they're selling now I would say this is a bullish again. And I would love it to come back to 68.86 or ish area. Come back down a bit, and then we take it up. If this continues lower now, fine. But I'm actually a bull on this now. But I don't know. I don't know in the future. My plan is take a pullback. If it goes below 68.50, I'm out. Okay. Then the target for the week is 68.22 for the sellers. If you are a seller, you would love it to come up. You should love it to come up. Okay? Love it. You should love it to come up here. At 69,300-ish. That would be a good area. Okay? For you to sell. I'm not so sure that this is going to be a sell-off. But I don't know. I'm a buyer now. I want this to be a buy now. And it's a new high. It's some kind of reversal here. A new high. Pullback. I'm game. But use your risk. Like 1%. So 50 pips stop loss. You're good to go. Sellers, you wanted to come up here and make a reversal pattern somewhere, somehow, on a smaller time frame, then you're good to go. Then we shall see who wins. Nothing else than that. We have USD, we have oil, we have everything we know we want to do. Okay? What is happening here? What has happened? December went too fast, too long, too high. Okay? That was a good move. Then we had a pullback, and then we had the airstrikes and stuff, which makes the price go higher. Then we have the take profit for the week, take profit for the month, and we have an enormous sell-off back to square zero. That means, by the way, people, this is over. Technically, everything is over now. That's buyers, that's sellers. Everything is done. I don't see any other trade plans. But I mean, how is that possible? Well, buyers got an out of position buy. It was too high for them because I wanted to be down here. They got their monthly target. They took their profit when they were supposed to. Okay? And then sellers sold, I guess. Or it was this bullish buyers taking profit. But in the end, it went down considerably. And then what happened before is, what has happened before is that it actually just consolidates now. But since we have the airstrike, maybe it's going to go up again. But I don't believe this will hold for long until it will fall down again. Does that sound like a good deal? Is that a good deal for you? You should actually just continue on. Your dean says, "Hi, Evan. Hi. Can you do Swissy JPY, please? I have not prepared it for you, by the way. I actually need to prepare stuff so I can go into the fundamentals of it, think of it, chew it a bit, but I can look into it, okay? USOIL is done over. That was the buy, that was the sell. If you weren't on it, fine. Doesn't matter. You shouldn't be trading it now. And if you already have a position here, maybe a buyer, if you're a buyer, you can hold it because of the airstrike. If you're a seller, you should get out. And then once the market opens as a buyer, you should go and get out as well. I don't believe it's going to be holding. It's not going to shoot up. It's going to maybe open out of position and then fall. Swissy yen. Okay. I have no clue about this one, but I can guess. Is this the sell price? Yeah, is that the buy price? Now we are just making. Oops. Now we're just. That was the plan, maybe. Gone too high. This is actually just on the go. So you didn't get it as low. That means it's very strong. And also it was lower than this low. That should make it bearish. But it made a new high, kind of just as high as this high. It is too high to be bought. But it's definitely in a bullish trend. As a trend trader, I would say, okay, this and this. And then it goes higher. The thing here is, people, I don't do Swissy yen for a very simple reason. Swissy is a risk pair. Yen is a risk pair. So they both move in the same direction on the same type of news. Both of them now get strong when there is risk like an airstrike. Okay? Both get stronger. So it's like, so in fractions you want, when you go from one on one, then the lower goes onto 2, then that's the value of the fraction has now changed from 1 to half. But if both goes to 2, like both goes in increase 1 in value, 1 unit in value, you still have the same output. Okay? So I don't want you to trade it. There is all these other yens. There is Aussie yen, there is CAD yen, there is Euro yen. That would be a better deal. Okay? So done USD, we're done US oil, we're done Aussie USD. Now we'll do some yen pairs, which is my favorite. And what are we doing here? I would say this is a bullish move. This is a bearish move. And maybe this is close enough to take profit. It definitely went too fast, too hard, too fast for me. Is this now going to be? Ooh, is this now going to be bullish? Well, I find this one to be quite done actually. This is a sell. This is the target. This is the counter attack, and we're just 12th in the month. Well, are you a buyer or a seller? If you're a buyer, you would love it to come down to 75 flat. Then you can take it up to 76, 62. If you're a seller, you are not confident. This is too strong for you. As a seller, I'm already out. As a buyer, I would be lovely to be in. If there's a pullback. Okay? And then we shall see what we do in 1st of February then again. But I see viable only to be buyers. So that sounds like a good deal to you? Then we move on. The same thing again. CAD is strong. Aussie is strong. And we're making higher high. So I would say at least 83.60 up to 84.65. Remember, 50 pip stop loss always, people. 50 pip stop loss. One more. And any given time, always have 50 pip stop loss or more. Yeah, on yen pairs. Maybe even more on euro yen and on pound yen because they have bigger ranges. Okay? This one is strong. That's where we sold. That's where they bought. Now we are above this again. I would say this is a buy. Sellers, we are out. If you want to buy, you can take it up, as I said, at 83.60. Take profit at 84.65. Let's see. Let's see. And also this thing of happens in Iraq is something I will push. I don't know why this trading view is making this nothing here. But if we go to the next one, there is something here. Okay, anyways. So what do we do here? This is definitely now bullish, I would say. Definitely bullish again. So take it up from a 21,300, 21,250. Look for a higher high. Look for pull back, and then take it up to 2265. 2265. This is a bit out of position kind of a thing. This is where you sold and didn't go to take profit, and it's now very low. Yeah, so I don't know. I want this to be down here, by the way. So this really shocks me. I want this to go down for 2 weeks, take profit, head back up again like this, and then sell it off again. That hasn't happened. Okay? Just bear that in mind. USDZAR, we want to sell it, so sold it here. That's a good sell. There's also a buy here, I guess, of this support here. Oops, that's bad. Very strong pullback. Maybe this is actually going higher. I'm not confident on it anymore. Well, we tried. Selling here. That's all we did. Selling here. Selling here. That's what we do. That's what we do. And now I'm not confident of it. Sorry, mate. Yens. Pound yen. I would also say this is bullish now. Just wait for anything. Pullback. Higher high, higher low. Go up to 144.57. USDZAR target is 1627. 1628. Sorry, people. Sorry about that. 1628. Pound yen. Bullish up to 144.50. Yeah. But we have Brexit soon. This is soon going to turn down. Is this kind of a thing that it wants to do? Buffering. Says that is buffering, by the way, people. Okay. That one. And then I would see that happening. I was still buffering, people. Anyways, let's go to pound. That's what we wanted to do. Pound Aussie. Clear as a thing to buy again. This is bullish. Is this kind of a bearish thing maybe, but that's where you buy up to 192. But also, if you're like, this is a sell. Well, actually, if it doesn't go above 190.27, you're definitely allowed to sell it again, and then again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Target is 86.74. But also, if you're like, okay, what is the trend? What is the trend? It is definitely still going up. But is it changing? It all depends on what you are. Are you a buyer or a seller? Okay? I've given you the prices, I've given you the areas. It's only up to the market now to decide what we should do. Okay? Awesome, awesome. And then we have pound CAD, which is just ranging. I would love to see a breakout from this range. Then you can make a deal of it. Maybe you want to sell this because CAD is bullish. Pound is maybe not so bullish, and then you would sell it. You can take it down to 169.27. Fine with me. Fine. If you want to buy this, I would be more cautious. I don't think this is a buy, both technically, fundamentally, and everything. But yeah, up, down, lack of new highs. Pound Swazi, another one that is ranging. Do you want this to break up, down, everywhere? Well, this is the pattern it makes. Can you break up higher? Yes, it can. Can you break lower? Yes, it can. What's your target then, mate? At least 26.16. At least 26.16. But that doesn't matter, do you? Because you also want to maybe buy it until 28.200. But that's up to you. I'm not going to force you. Don't force this. Wait for this one to make a move this week and see where it goes. Okay? I think that sounds like a good deal. Then we have Euro Pound, different from everybody else, which is just opposite. Then we have this thing here. Let it trend a bit again. If you're a seller, this should be a good place to sell. But I actually believe this is a bit bullish. So yeah, take any pullback and take it up to 85.75. If you have learned anything from this video, please comment below after this video is done. Are you a struggling trader? As I've said at the beginning, there's a link below. You can sign up. You have to tell me your details so I can contact you, and we can go to one of the social medias to help you. It is me being available for one day that is actually worth over $300. So if you want $300 for free in services, that sounds like a good deal to you, doesn't it? It does for me. I would have taken it to help you becoming a better trader. Now, is there any other pairs you want me to cover at all today? If not, I'm going to ramble about something else, then we'll take the evening, then we'll take the week, and it's going to be an amazing week. Okay? So, last chance to give your peers. Trading Forex is a difficult thing, as we all have experienced, and I saw today somebody has blown an account for 3 times and he says, is there something wrong with me? If you're here listening, you're thinking that thought, please throw it away as fast as you possibly can. There is no way that is something wrong with you. The only thing that is wrong maybe is your actions. Okay? That you don't have enough knowledge, you don't have enough discipline, or you simply don't or shouldn't be trading. That's maybe the mistake you're making. But it has nothing to do with this person. Doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you a good person, doesn't make you a terrible person, doesn't make you a bad brother, sister, whatever you are, or wife or husband. It just tells you you have something to improve, you still haven't made it, you might need some help, but you can become a successful Forex trader if you put in the time, if you listen to the market, what it tells you. If you're wrong, then you're wrong. Use stop losses. Don't risk money you can't afford to lose. Use less than 1% per trade. Don't lose more than 5% a month. Ask me, other people, mentors, for help. And as we're here today, I want to help you, and you can ask as a lot of questions, as much as questions as you want, and I'm here to help you. Okay? And sometimes you might want to say, I want to become successful today. Well, then there is some ways. The one way is to pay somebody. Well, you don't trust anyone, do you? Well, go to my students, go through my reviews, and contact them, sorry if they're bothered, and ask, how is it? How is it to be taught by Evan? I'm yet to find someone complaining about my mentorship. But if you can't pay that, then I'm fine. But then you have to keep asking on yourself, on your own. It is possible. You can make it. I did it. You can. I think that's an amazing deal. Okay? Thank you for joining me today. I don't see any new pairs. I am humbled for everyone who came today to listen to my bubbling about the market, giving you targets, giving you entries, giving you at least you have to have 50 pips stop loss or more, where normally below previous structure or above previous structure or candles, whatever you call it. That should help you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming. Have an amazing week, and I wish you as much success in life as you possibly can get and can handle. Until next time, stay safe.